Chatroom, what's it all about?
Ethics and values.
Let's start.
Chatroom, what's it all about?
Ethics and values.
Let's start.
Morality. Is there still any left?
Life is about choices.
Everyone has an opinion.
Debate is always good. Let's chat about
Nyanibingelela
Let's
nonke
start.
emakhaya and welcome to the chat room. About a year ago, Mr. Aaron Motsoaledi mentioned that 28% of girls in the Natal Midland schools were HIV positive, but only 4% of the boys were. So the question was, who were these girls sleeping with? He said that it was a clear indication that these girls were sleeping with older men, a term better known as sugar daddies. So we too on the chat room decided to write on this topic and tackle it in our studio. So we interviewed two girls and found out the reasons of why they were dating older men. However, today we will focus on another trending issue of younger boys dating older women called Ben 10s. Before we go there, let's recap on the issue we had in studio. Take a look.
Chat room's on.
Let's chat about it. Let's start.
Ke nna Judy, ke dula mo Letlhabile, mo Bretse. Ke na le 19 years old. And then ke na le ngwana o lekanang ka 1 year, 11 months. And then ke monyana. And then na le papa wa hae, we are separated. I'm a single parent. That's why I decided to date sugar daddies.
Lebitso la ka ke nne ke Lebogile, ke dula for Bretse, Letlhabile, ke na le ngwana wa 3 years, ke moshimane, and so ke na le 20 years. Na le nna ke date sugar daddy.
Ke dula le nkgono wa ka, le ntatemoholo, le ngwana ka, re dula re le 4. And then nkgono wa ka ke motho o mo pensioning, and even ke sangoma ke nyanga. Lona ya re thusa eo, maybe kene mothonyana ba ithunyana ka mo jareteng, re nna re le 4 usually. Ka ngwana, 4 ka ngwana. And then a gona motho sebetsang kwa hae. Tate wa ngwana ka ena se sugar daddy. O na le 24 years this year. And then ka ke kerane le ena re kena sekolo. The time ne ke le kwa high school ka thoma ka date na le ena. Ra dula ra nna le 4 years, and then wa itse motho vele mo philong wa change bona banyana ba ntšha le nna ka thoma ka tiponna bophelo ka kerela sugar daddy, because serious into ke tlebelang being a one parent ho botlhoko, especially from background o tsang ka yona situation ya go lapeng o kera mo motsadi a sa bereke, and then na ke agena mme ke setse ka ntate, and then ntate wa ka o ne le mosadi o mongwe le bana, so a ka tshwanela ho ntse ke dependa mo batswadi ntse ke khopela se, because ke hodile ke na 19 years le nna sentseng yana ke ipatlelenyana go saeteng. So ka thoma ka bona okay, let's say tla ke date sugar daddy ena, maybe o tla nthusa, because ntate wa ngwana ka ena a sa le full responsible.
Ke dula le mama ka le papa ka le cousin ka le bana ba ko hae, and le ka ba le boyfriend ya age ya ka ke so be le ngwana, and so after tlhalana le papa ngwana ka thomo date di sugar daddies, because thaka tsaka di ang heta di a shapana di thaka tsaka ha ke tshepe hore ke tlo nna ke ntse ke date di size tsaka, because se ke tlwaetse ho date di sugar daddies.
Refilwe, you've heard the story from the young ladies. You work with you run an organization called 1828. You work with a lot of young ladies like Abo, Judy. What do you have to say about what you've just heard and what you saw on the insert?
In fact, Sarah, we've just finished a 3-month project that dealt with the issue of teen health, teen pregnancy, gender-based violence, rape. And one of the modules in our project was the topic of sugar daddies, where we read Khanyi Mbao's biography and we tried to get a sense from the girls what their views were about sugar daddies. And what came out of that project is that girls are willing to have sexual relationships with financially stronger partners because of what's happening at home. And they'll always say exactly what we've heard now from Uchudi Noklebrile, is that there's financial issues at home, it's a single parent home, there's unemployment issues, and I need to get by and make means. The concern for us as 1828 is that the girls are not using the money that they're getting from the sugar daddies to build a future. What I'm saying is they're not using that money to make capital investments, either in themselves or in their families. They're not building a home, they're not investing in education, they're not starting a business with that money. It's for weave and nails and shoes and airtime and gadgets and telephones. And that then makes it a cause and a consequence of the dependency, because every month you have to keep going back to the sugar daddy to get more money for consumption expenditure. You're not making any investments. So,
Number one, they need to start knowing what they've got kids. They need to be good role models to those kids. If they're not doing that now, it means their kids as well is going to be a cycle. So they need to break the cycle.
You can't point fingers and see and all that. Because in Penkulu, Gucci, Lumtana lo uyaphi nempilo and uyaphi nempilo. What is happening? Abantwana, the homes, many of the homes are child-headed homes. And if us as a community, as the society as a whole, what are we expecting?
Go high as much as they know, but trust me, your parents are not happy about it.
Yeah, because we play our cards safety. Ne? And before I just think, thank God. I just go I just pray God or I intshwarele and nteki believang ka modimo ne ke a itse modimo a nkitla a furalla ngwana hae a mo tlhodile and modimo o thusa motho o ithusang.
As much as modimo o thusa ba ithusang, right? Now, currently, only any education background going? No, you do not have.
Yeah.
Currently, how many siblings are you taking care of?
Like because no,
I can't. You are two but then it's like you're stealing from Paul and paying Peter about it. So, oh, okay.
No. Why ura?
Yes.
Like 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 get the not the give one for like maybe sort of prostitute or something.
Yeah.
Like
so you don't think you're prostituting?
No,
yourself.
No.
Okay.
Like sorry. I like young sex and pay. Not sex and pay.
I cannot problem with sugar daddy. I can pay chelete or I can ne. The things I guess battling is because of no can mozaker couple unto the cause as and when puts or when one rat and then I don't know too. And I can understand her on a lomwana on a lame side units. So when I as an overlooking no one how na ratan. So can a little her nakadi cloak when from you as one bona I can be rake.
What is it that makes you different to somebody that's prostituting themselves?
Now, how can I be a mother prostitute is because of Hakiri, itla utlorobala le nna ka tsatsi le umphethelete. No. Hakiri bialo. And then moto ga ke mo date. Utlile mo nna preacher one rat and then le nna ke mo tsere le nna ke go rata.
What are we now saying here?
I think Tina, in society we are not helping bringing options for young people to grow up in a stable environment.
The only thing is that how can we use what we have in a way that we haven't considered before? We can't sit and make value judgments about sugar daddies, not sugar daddies, transactional sex, you know, all the moral questions that have come up in the conversation.
Sure.
Judy wants to become a businesswoman. How do we help to get her to that step if that is what she truly wants to do? Absolutely.
We're just saying there is something that they're doing. There's obviously a reason. Let's find ways to make them better people.
Chat room's on.
Let's chat about a start.
Very interesting that Terry seems to think that older women are dating younger men because they want to bring back the excitement and youthfulness in their lives that they can't get from their counterparts. So join us after the break when we introduce you to a Ben 10 who met his partner on a social network platform. We'll be right back.
Debate is always good. Let's chat about a start. Debate is always good. Let's chat about a start.
Welcome back to the chat room. Before the break, we took you back to a show we aired a year ago where we interviewed two young girls who were dating sugar daddies, found out what reasons they were doing this for, and it was simply for financial gains. Today, however, we're targeting another new trend, Ben 10s, and as explained earlier, this is when a younger guy dates an older woman. Let's introduce you to a guy by the name of Lion Twala. Take a look.
Chat room's on.
Let's chat about a start.
My name is Ngoskona Lion Twala. I was born here at Spruit, Katlehong. I grew up here from my childhood. until now at the moment. I'm dating 2 women, Sugar Mama and my girlfriend. What I like about Sugar Mama, ukuthi uyabenefita nami ngiyabenefita. Ushadile, happily married, but then iphathi yami ingena whereby ubaba wasendlini spend more time business, akathola isikhathi esi-enough. Mina noSugar Mama simitane via Facebook. Wangi-invite her, I accept her. Sachata wangibuza life yami, how old am I? Ngamtshela I'm 32. Okay, ngambuza naye ukuthi how many years? She is 52. Wangibuza ukuthi do I have a girlfriend? Ngamtshela yeah, I do have a girlfriend, I'm happy. Ngambuza nami why angibuza. Wathi kimi no, I'm a guy whom she thinks we can spend time together just for fun. Silokhu sichatha kanjalo, ended up sending each other photos via cell phone. Wanginika inamba yakhe, ngamnikeza inamba yami nami. And then we started arranging. Okay, first wangibuza ukuthi iyiphi indawo la singaya khona. Ngamtshela ngathi no, ikhona indawo esingaya kuyo for lunch or drinks. Sahamba wangibuza ukuthi angeke ngifile shy na. Ngathi no, angeke ngifile shy as long as I have this connection mina nawe. We went out, it was good. We even kissed in public. So ngambuza ama questions ukuthi angeke ni baba wakhe abe nenkinga as she is happily married. Athi angeke azabe nenkinga because umuntu ohlala abhizi ngaso sonke isikhathi. Malokho abhizi kanjalo akasithola isikhathi naye. And ngamtshela ukuthi mina okay, what if ufuna simitane whereby ngizospend isikhathi nomuntu wami? Athi that won't be a problem because she's got enough time. Okay, samita around February before Valentine's. Masimitana, it was like siswako. But then that connection changed all that. Ukuthi siswami or antwami, I didn't have that in my mind because there was that connection. And the connection was, it was nice because like sometimes mangabe uzitshela ukuthi umuntu ngeke uzuyenze mase ukuyo kuba namanye ama ideas ama feelings futhi into ongeke uze uyiphikise ngani ngento oyicabangayo. And then from then I'm happy now, I'm happy. Yeah.
Chat room's on.
Let's chat about a start.
You know what they say? You never stop learning. This is true in my case. So after hearing his story, Sky Lion, we then decided to introduce him to an old friend of ours, a life coach, Lazarus. This is how their conversation happened.
Chat room's on.
Let's chat about a start.
Dad, how are you?
Hey, I'm good, and you?
I'm okay, man. Lassie here.
Oh, Lion.
Hey, nice to meet you, man.
Good to meet you.
Man, I was just touched by your story. You know, I heard about your story and I looked into it.
Yeah.
And I've realized with Autiakasi, you know, doing this, understanding exactly where you're coming from. You know, I'm not here to judge you.
Yeah.
But I'm just here to show you certain things, to say where are the gates that we can open and which one can we close.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
I'm not here just to say this is not happening. It's happening everywhere.
Everywhere, that's right.
Because I hear that you met on Facebook and you understand exactly where you're coming from. But I'm asking myself questions that what are the benefits? Because you are happily married, you are happily involved in a relationship, and she's happily married.
Yes.
But what are the benefits? How do you ended up coming to that point of saying we are dating?
I benefit when it comes to financially. Sometimes you do find a space whereby you're not financially covered. Regarding that, I'm a man, I have a girlfriend. Sometimes I do want to spoil my woman, but finding that I don't have cash, I get the point of time. So I do call her and ask her, you know what, I want to do something.
So you're taking eggs from this basket to put it in another basket.
Exactly.
So you're
enjoying that.
And then even from her, you can take from that egg and put it in a basket.
No, it won't be easy to take from her because she knows from the beginning there are boundaries. First of all.
Yeah.
Yeah. You put yourself
But
where
what,
you know
what
that
does
it's going
what does the sugar mama benefit from it?
When his man is not around, I'm there for her. I take her out.
Okay.
With her money, obviously. Yeah.
So what makes you that you cover that woman and she's not benefiting so much? Do you look into the things in the long run that you might hurt yourself or you hurt the next person, even your girlfriend that you're staying with, you might hurt her?
No,
did you look into those things?
Yeah, I did look, because from the beginning you have to study first before you put yourself into something like that, because this is a emotional part. Yeah. First you agree on terms like, you know what we are about to start now, no one has to get hurt.
Yes.
Because no one knows when is this going to end. What if her husband finds out? What if my girlfriend finds out? So we make sure that we play safe, and I don't have to put this into my mind, you know what, no, she's going to help me. I'm
looking into you into terms. The physical part, you know, you're a good-looking man. You know, any woman can fall for you. I'm not going to judge you based on what you're doing right now.
Yeah.
But the only thing is that you told me that the sugar mom is providing and the other girlfriend doesn't know.
Yeah.
And after this thing is being exposed, how are you going to explain to your girlfriend that you are involved in this thing, and for how long have you involved yourself into?
Yeah. No, I think there won't be a problem. Okay, she loves me enough. I love her enough. Okay. And coming up with this, when she finds out, I am going to deal with that, because I never failed her. Yeah.
By dating this other woman, you've never realized that you failed her?
No.
Okay, that is not a failure for you.
Yeah.
Not
That's
yet.
Not a failure. Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet, yeah.
For me also, I'm looking into a direction where emotionally and spiritually, because those are the two things that people don't deal with.
Yeah.
You're dealing with the physical part because you're enjoying and you're hugging, you're playing and all this stuff.
Yeah.
But the emotional part and the spiritual side of it, are you coming from Christian background? Where are you coming from?
No, the thing is, I know that there is God. We do pray that God please help me, you know.
Yes.
But mostly I believe in, I'm a Zulu man.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe in my ancestors mostly.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, I know that ancestors, they are more connected with God.
Okay.
So I say, cool, whoever, you know, I believe in God, please, you know, like that. Exactly.
I want you to understand that anything that you do, there are